Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, and we are here with Aurora and Borealis, and they're surviving 3 puppies, and thankfully today we did not roll a freezing day, but we still do need to run back. What mission are we even on? Not the Grow Your Pups yet. We're still on the Defend the Den, but we do need to run out to the little butte to replenish the moss in the den, just in case tomorrow ends up being, well, I guess tomorrow we'll probably be on the journey, because I expect we won't be around here the whole time, but nevertheless, we still need to do it, because we need our puppies to grow up nice and strong, so that if something happens on the journey, if we do roll another freezing day, it's not too much for them to handle, and it'll drop the chance of any more puppies being lost to the cold. We did lose 1 puppy to the cold already, and that does scare me a little bit. But hopefully the others will be alright. It's only a 1 in 6 chance that it even is that cold of a day, but today is a cold day. We actually rolled a 2, believe it or not, and that was a little disconcerting, because again, 1 number away. But yeah, thankfully it is above the limit, and we don't need to roll to make sure the puppies are okay. They're all going to be fine for today. We just need to run back here and get that moss. But yeah, so I'm hoping we'll be able to set out on the journey today and get partway through that. Hopefully, that shouldn't be too much of a goal to ask for. It shouldn't be too terribly hard, because we're almost there already. We just have to finish defending the den. So we're up here, we'll gather the moss. We kind of just come to this spot on the hill to say we've done it. And then we run back. So let's make sure here. Whoa, let's not glitch into the rocks if we can help it. But we'll run back and go feed the puppies, chase up whatever's at the den, and hopefully that'll get us started on the Grow Your Pups mission. I think we're pretty close to that, but hopefully it will not be too terribly long before then. I think we were like 1 or 2 predators away. And this is our challenging year. It is our first year with Aurora, and oh my goodness, she's so tiny. She can barely keep her head above water. poor baby. Yeah, this is our first year with her, and then after this we'll be moving into our 2nd year with Night, and we will see how that goes. And the interesting thing about Aurora and Night is they're actually spaced about 2 years apart. So Aurora is 2 years older than Night, and so this is the year he was actually born. We're now starting to see a bit of a time gap between our wolves, and that'll be a little bit interesting, but I think it should still be okay. There's a coyote, that's what it is. I was like, I don't believe there's nothing. I never believe there's nothing when I come back after having been gone so long. I just refuse to believe there's nothing. So here we go. Let's feed these guys. And there we go. Oh, we should have waited. Sorry, Trot. We'll just have to feed Trot a little bit more. I mean, the good thing about having 3 puppies is that it's a little bit easier to feed them all. You know what? Wait, we should finish with what we have here. But it'll be a little easier to feed them all up. It won't take quite as long, probably. And it will be easier to watch them on the journey. It is unfortunate that we lost our 4th puppy. But when it comes to survival, it does make things easier. And that is the way of things, I suppose. It's hard, but sometimes it does help. That is basically survival of the fittest there. And let's make sure we eat. Hopefully it won't take us too long to get them raised fully. And here we go. Come back down to this carcass. And hopefully between these carcasses we'll be able to... Okay, yeah, this one's mostly full. Hopefully between these carcasses we'll be... Oh my goodness, we need to mark the territory. Oops, I changed the camera there too. That's getting too low. I think at 75% is when stranger wolves can start spawning, so we need to keep this up right now. I've been neglecting it a little bit. We also need to get the pack affinity up. I've been neglecting it a bit here because we're going to be heading out so soon, but we do need to keep it marked while we are here. Let's see. Let's howl as well. And we'll mark the territory that way, and hopefully raise the pack affinity as well, because that'll be important once we set out on the journey. I don't know, that doesn't boost the territory by that much, but it does help with the pack affinity, and it does give a little bit to the territory. Alright. Yes? Yes. Alright. We're going to finish marking this area. We just need to keep it up long enough so that we can mark the territory without any stranger wolves showing up, because I really don't want to have to deal with them. They are very dangerous, and I don't frankly care to mess around with them. And we'll head this way. Let's see. Hopefully we were early enough to avoid one spawning. That is a bear. I would rather deal with that than a stranger wolf, but still kind of scary. Alright. Whoa. Alright, there we go. Got it as we were going by. Let's feed these guys again. I'm guessing that Trot is going to be the one to need a little extra food because we are feeding him right when the mission started. So we're probably going to have to give Trot a little bit extra. And in fact, I'll probably do that now. I'll feed the others. Oops, Storm, come here. Come here and eat your food. I'll probably give Trot whatever is left if there's any extra here. Okay, there's not. So let's go back and get some more food. I want to get there before Borealis gets there. Was that a coyote? I think that was there before. I want to get there before Borealis gets there because a lot of the time, a lot of our mates have lately been hogging the food a little bit. Which I suppose they do help with feeding the puppies, but even so it does make it difficult because you can't actually tell them to feed the puppies, and it's a little bit easier when your wolf is the one with the food. Although they certainly are pretty good about coming in situations where we really do need to feed the puppies right then. So let's come back up. How are we doing? 14, 14, and yep, Trot is at 13. So this round should do it. And then we'll just have to run back and get some more food. Hopefully this won't take long. Let's feed Storm. And Quartz. And Trot. From at a distance. And then Storm. And Quartz. Sorry to interrupt your play, but we do need to do that. And then Trot. And hopefully that will get everybody. That is a coyote. Hopefully that will get everybody fully fed. Alright. Oh, there we go. We're going to stay at the den and we'll deal with this coyote. And then we'll go get some more food and head out. So if we make good time on the journey today, maybe we'll... I don't know. If we make good time on the journey... I guess it's not going to change depending on how much time we make on the journey, because at this point it's a guarantee that tomorrow we're not going to be starting at the den, so if we do roll another freezing day, there will be a higher chance of the puppies dying. But hopefully that won't happen, and hopefully everything will be okay. So let's come over here, we'll eat, and we'll make sure, there we go, we'll make sure that we get full on food, and then we will head up and set out on the journey. So we're gonna move as fast as we can. I think Aurora would move with a sense of urgency and try to keep everybody going as fast as possible. So let's see. All right, let's go ahead and we will go to the map and start the journey. So let's go. We're gonna save. There's already an eagle. Hopefully nothing crazy happens like the eagle landing in the den that last time. That was not cool. Come on. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's gonna land. I can tell it's gonna land. It's right there. Okay, we scared it. Alright, let's get moving, you guys. Come on, puppies. Come on, puppies. Okay, here we go. Borealis is coming, right? Yes. And I'm gonna zoom out as we normally do for the journey. Let's get these guys up to the edge of this. I don't want to have that long where I can't see what's going on up here, except we're going to kind of have to. That's Borealis moving that I'm hearing. I always worry because we've had coyotes pop up out of nowhere on this slope. Storm, keep up! And when they do that, it can be very, very dangerous, and there's not a lot of time to deal with them sometimes. It can be pretty stinking scary. So let's come down here. Hopefully, all goes well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. We should... Yeah, we should be okay. Everything looks okay. I think so far so good. But, okay, Borealis is off to get food. We do need to feed these guys soon. We also should probably boost the pack affinity here. Maybe, well, we'll stop and do that once we get out in the open more where I can see what's going on. And we'll head this way. I'm so thankful that the bears and the cougars don't depend on how much damage you do, but the number of bites. Because if they depended on how much damage you do, wolves like Aurora would be in quite a bit of trouble because she doesn't do all that much damage. It takes her twice as long to kill a coyote as it takes her cousin Night. So it is the price of being a very fast wolf is that oftentimes you're not quite as strong. So let's come over here. Hopefully, I think everything is good so far. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said anything. There goes the eagle. It's coming. It's circling. It's flying away. Alright. Let's get out of here. Borealis is carrying. Okay. And then Storm and Trot are back there. They are getting hungry, but we're right here at a carcass that is almost gone. Are you kidding me? The ravens, they must have been eating this the whole time we were here. Okay, it's a good thing Borealis has got feeding the puppies pretty much covered here, because there's not all that much left of this carcass, and we may just finish it off right here. Yes, we did. That's no good. Hopefully the others have more meat on them than this, because that's a major concern. I feel like the ravens didn't used to eat carcasses that fast. Maybe it was just in close enough proximity to the den. Maybe Borealis came and ate from it once or twice, too. But now that we're here, let's quickly raise the pack affinity. And hopefully, yes, let's raise this as fast as we can. There we go. Alright. Play with these guys. Alright. Let's play with everyone if we can. I feel like howling takes, that's a coyote, longer. Alright, please tell me the pack affinity actually went up. Alright, thankfully these guys are good about, they run when they see you coming. Stranger wolves, not so much. That's why stranger wolves terrify me. They do not stop, even if you are right there. They keep coming. And it is an issue. Alright, let's get this up. Just about the whole way. There we go. Alright, okay, there goes everyone. Give them a chance to go back to begging, and then all of them should do it. We're good, and then I don't think it'll go down again. So let's keep these guys moving. We're going to try and make it as far as we possibly can today, and then we will be back on Friday to wrap up with the episode, or with this part. I guess it's not really a season. I mean, it's not the whole season. This is season 4, and that'll comprise all 4 litters from both wolves. But it's, I guess we just call it with this litter, this series maybe? I don't know. But then we'll be done with this first year. Alright. So Borealis is still feeding the puppies. That is good. There's another eagle. That is not good. Alright, there's the eagle. If we run through its shadow, does it run away? Not necessarily. It's going to land right there. Okay, it's gone. Alright. So, it's not, I don't know exactly what makes an eagle fly off. I think it might be how close you are to it as it's landing, but just running through its shadow doesn't seem to do anything. So we gotta keep these guys moving. Hopefully so far so good. There have been a lot of predators too for the one wolf who doesn't have the chance to rescue puppies. There have been a lot of predators. It is scary. And this is that dip area here. I'm keeping a ways back from them, but that's because I trust that Aurora is pretty fast. She is, in fact, a very fast wolf. Hopefully Quartz doesn't get stuck in that hole. We've had puppies get stuck in there before. Come on, Quartz. Let's try and avoid it for the others. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, good. This carcass has not been eaten nearly as much. Okay, we've got them coming. Don't knock the others back in, please. All right, there we go. So let's get everybody over here. And once they're here, we'll feed them. Storm, come on, there we go. And once they're all over here, we will feed them and then fill up on food again. All right, there's Trot and Storm. Here we go. And we'll make sure we fill up on our food again, and then we're going to move off again just as fast as we possibly can. Keep these guys moving to the more relatively safe area of the rendezvous site. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. We gotta head up here. I'm gonna angle away from the bushes even if it's a slightly longer route, because we don't want to run into trouble in them, and there's all kinds of nasty things that could be hiding inside. So we want to be kind of careful about that. I don't want anything popping out at us at the last second. Alright, Borealis has quartz. There's another eagle! Why are there so many eagles? That scares me a lot. On the one hand, eagles are one of the easier predators, but on the other, they're also one of the ones that's more prone to coming up right behind you and suddenly being on top of your puppy before you can chase them off. There's like, okay, if I had to guess, I'd say 75% of eagles are really easy to chase off, and then there's a 25% that are absolutely scary and almost impossible to get rid of, or if you do get rid of them, it's going to be right in the last second. So yeah, that's why I don't like the eagles in this. We have trouble with eagles in pretty much every animal game we play. Oh no! Oh you guys! Oh you guys! The challenge for this year is foxes, and that means we have to chase this fox, and maybe we'll try and run it back towards our puppies, but we have to chase it and try and kill it, and if we can't, we have to at least run after it for a decent amount of time. If we can run this way, if we get it in the water, we might actually be able to kill it. But basically the idea of this year's challenge is that there are too many foxes, and we have to try and chase down and kill the foxes if we can catch them, and we actually can. Oh my goodness, that is once in a lifetime. I'm sorry, fox, I actually really like you, but there are too many of you, and you are stealing all our food, and we are wolves, so we must attack you. I'm sorry, fox. But that's actually really hard to do, although apparently you maybe have to just keep after him for a while, because it did slow down there, and we were able to catch it. But yeah, that is the challenge for this year, is that we have to chase off every fox that we see, and at least chase it for a good period of time, but if we can, we do have to try and kill it. So I'm sorry to all of you fox lovers. I really like foxes too, and the ones in this game are honestly very adorable, and they're probably the only animal here that's not explicitly prey, like you can't eat them, that does not try to kill your puppies, but nevertheless, we have to chase them down and kill them sometimes, so I do apologize. But we are wolves. Wolves will take foxes as a threat to their territory and chase them down. Although I must say, it is kind of fun to watch them mousing if you get the chance to do that. So we're gonna head this way. And hopefully, okay, Borealis has Trot. My hope is that we can make it to the river before this episode is up and be ready to cross next time right away. So we've got to see, and I think that's probably pretty reasonable because we are almost there. So Borealis is here, Trot is here, Quartz and Storm are a little ways off, but still pretty close. So we should be able to make it. At least I hope so. Alright. Let's just keep an eye on everybody. Hopefully, so far so good. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody doing alright? Yes. Okay. We're gonna cut through this gap in the grass. Hopefully the puppies will do the same. And hopefully... so far so good. So far so good. Alright. And we have everybody here. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave out the episode here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.